Oh my God, guys, we just finished a podcast with Tyler Henry. He is a medium to the stars. He read us. He talked about dead people in our lives and talked about how I'm gonna die.
Never.
And it's gonna be violent. Check it out, soundcloud.com/ShadedFriends. Bye. Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, today we're gonna be doing another conspiracy video. And the one we're starting with is probably the craziest one I have ever heard, but for some reason it just really creeps me out. And that is the newest theory that Justin Bieber is a reptile. So this isn't the first time that people have accused Justin Bieber of being a reptile. Back in 2014, Justin was in court and people noticed that his eyes did something weird. A lot of theorists said that it looked like Justin's eyes were turning from human to reptile back to human again. So we've talked about this theory before. Justin Bieber is not the only person that people think is a reptile. There is a whole theory that all of the most important people in the world and the people that are controlling everything are all secretly reptiles. People think the Queen is a reptile. They think Trump is a reptile. People think Obama was a reptile. But this past week, something happened with Bieber that has got a lot of people questioning. So a website called Perth Now put out a story recently where they said that Justin Bieber was seen in Australia turning into a reptile in front of hundreds of fans. Now the story has some eyewitness accounts and what they said was fucking terrifying.
There were girls hiding in toilets, crying. Guys were running for the exits, jumping in taxis to get out of there.
And supposedly one of the witnesses said that this is how Justin Bieber looks when he's a reptile. He has a black stripe down the middle and big scaly claws that lash out angrily. Now you're probably wondering, why is there no footage of this? If there were kids everywhere, wouldn't they have been Snapchatting? Supposedly Justin had his bodyguard with him who was screaming at everybody that if they videotaped anything, he would kick their teeth in. Now you probably saw this story blowing up over the last week. It was everywhere. Every website, every magazine, every Twitter account. Everybody was wondering what the fuck is going on. Well then the article that was supposedly put out on Perth Now disappeared. And when people went to Perth Now and said, what the fuck happened to that article? They said this: I'm sad to say that we did not publish that piece. So now this website that supposedly put out this article deleted it and is saying that they never posted it. Which makes me wonder, where the fuck did this article come from? And did they post it? And were they made to take it down? We'll never know. I mean, personally, do I think Bieber is a reptile? No. Do I think that there is a possibility that some of the leaders of this world might also be reptilian? Maybe. But I'm kind of crazy. Okay, so next we're going to talk about something that happened that fucking blew my mind. A TV show predicted 9/11 6 months before 9/11 even happened. So back in March of 2001, there was a show called The Lone Gunman. It was a spin-off of the really popular show The X-Files, and its pilot episode involved something very familiar. So the show was all about conspiracy theories. And in the first episode, one of the characters finds out that the government was planning on sending a plane into the World Trade Center and then blaming it on another country so that they could start a war. Literally what? And this was 6 months before 9/11 happened. Just check out this clip. It's fucking crazy.
You're saying our government plans to commit a terrorist act against a domestic airline?
There you go.
Why didn't you tell the world this? Go to the press.
You think I'd still be drawing breath 30 minutes after I made that call?
Yeah, so in that episode, they're talking about what's about to go down. And then it does.
Flight's gonna make an unscheduled stop in exactly 22 minutes.
Corner of Liberty and Washington. Lower Manhattan.
World Trade Center. I'm going to crash the plane into the World Trade Center.
Then after that, you can see planes going into the Twin Towers. I know, fucking crazy. But here's the craziest part. After the real 9/11 happened, George Bush said this.
Nobody in our government, at least, and I don't think the prior government that could envision flying airplanes into buildings on such a massive scale.
Okay, wait. He literally just said that nobody could have predicted somebody flying a plane into the World Trade Center. Yet 6 months before that, a television show predicted it, and millions of people saw it on TV. Which makes you wonder, was that show based on something real? Did the creators of that show know something that we didn't? And did George Bush know a lot more than he pretended to? I don't know. All of it is fucking crazy, and when I saw that clip of that show, it just freaked me out. Okay, so next we're going to be doing an update on the Lil Mikayla story. Now, we have talked about this twice. If you need a refresher, let me break it down. Lil Mikayla is an Instagram star. She has a shit ton of followers, but all of her pictures seem to be a fake person or a real girl that has been digitally enhanced. But we still do not know who this girl is, if she's real, who's controlling her account. I've direct messaged with her, hoping to get an interview to see, who the real girl is. Then something interesting happened. I got an email from a girl named Abby that was sent to my business account, and she told me that she thinks she found out who the real Mikayla is. So there's an account called Mikayla Cruz. Now, if you look at Mikayla Cruz's pictures, she has the same body type and same facial structure as Lil Mikayla. Just look at these photos next to pictures of Lil Mikayla and how similar they are. I mean, all of these pictures literally look like what Lil Mikayla would look like if she was real. There's also a video on this Instagram account, and just seeing her move and talk seems very similar to what Lil Mikayla would look like when she was moving and talking. Check it out.
No matter what anyone says or does to me, I continue to be myself.
Okay, so here's another piece of evidence. Lil Mikayla, who is not following that many people on Instagram, is following her. Also, they both posted very similar pictures on the same day at the same time. Just look at this picture that Lil Mikayla posted saying protect trans kids. And then at the same exact time, Mikayla Cruz posted a picture saying protect trans kids. And it looked very similar. Everybody else is posting like the blue and pink flag ones, but these ones were like personalized. Also, if you look at Mikayla Cruz's Instagram bio, it says this: I want to be a real girl. I mean, come on. So it got me thinking, is Mikayla Cruz Lil Mikayla? Or is Mikayla Cruz somebody that Lil Mikayla wants to be? Like, did Lil Mikayla find Mikayla Cruz and just say like, oh, I wish that was me, and then created like a computer version of her? I mean, it's not that crazy. So just when I thought we had figured out the mystery, then I kept searching and I found something else. So one of Lil Mikayla's latest pictures is of her standing next to a user named Kayla. The caption on the picture says, doing cute things. So then I clicked on Kayla's page, and I saw that she's a fashion stylist and designer. So Lil Mikayla is doing cute things with a fashion designer. Interesting. Well, then I went back farther on Kayla's page. A year ago, she posted a picture of Lil Mikayla wearing sunglasses, and the caption said, it's Friday, Lil Mikayla wearing the best sunnies ever, at Super Sunglasses styled by me. Okay, so this is clearly kind of a promotional post promoting these sunglasses. She's a stylist, Mikayla's the model, but Mikayla is a computerized person. So that really got my brain going, because I'm like, wait. Did this Kayla woman, who is a fashion designer, create a computer girl to wear her clothes? Because number one, you don't have to pay a computer model, you just make it. Number two, you can make your clothes look fucking amazing because it's a computer girl. And number three, that model will never age. She'll be just as beautiful forever as she always is. So this fashion designer can use this model forever. And Lil Mikayla can go viral, which means that this girl's clothes could go viral. Kind of seems genius. I mean, I even looked at Kayla's pictures, and I noticed that she kind of looks like Lil Mikayla. Like, she does kind of look like a real person version of Lil Mikayla. Just look at the pictures. So did this fashion designer create a 3D computer model that kind of looks like her? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still waiting to interview Lil Mikayla. Oh, I want it so bad. I just want to know the truth. I want to know who she is. I am so fucking intrigued by this. But I also kind of hope I never find out, because I love a good mystery. Okay, so this next theory we're going to talk about, I'm really excited because I am fascinated by it. Now, I'm sure you guys have all heard of drama channels. Just in the last year alone, drama channels have been blowing up on YouTube. You have Drama Alert, Rich Lux, John Cookian, Karina Kaboom, Peter Mon, Here for the Tea, Basic, and hundreds of others. Now, these channels are kind of like tabloid. points. They talk about YouTubers, they talk about their scandals, the drama they're involved in. But really quick before I get into the actual conspiracy, I'm gonna give my opinion on this because a lot of people have asked me what I think. Here's what I think. I believe in freedom of speech no matter what. I mean, as long as you're not like releasing people's phone numbers and shit, and as long as you're not like actually bullying. So this conspiracy isn't about me like trying to drag the drama channels or whatever. Do your thing. This conspiracy is about what might actually be going on behind the scenes. So first, let's break it down. The more drama channels talk about a YouTuber, the more famous that YouTuber gets. The second all these channels started talking about Tana Mongeau, the more famous she got. Every scandal led to more and more people knowing who she was. The more people talked about Manny MUA and James Charles and all these YouTubers, the more people knew who they were. I mean, yeah, these channels are like talking shit and talking about the drama, but in reality, it's making these YouTubers more relevant. Drama channel Rich Lux said it best in this video.
Drama channels are much needed if you're trying to build a career. Keep you relevant, girl. God forbid you think you did it all on your own, girl.
And he's right. Whether you agree or don't agree with drama channels, they are making YouTubers more relevant. And this has been going on for a long time, way before YouTube. Celebrities literally used to tell paparazzi where they were so that the paparazzi would come and take pictures of them. Just look at this quote from Rolling Stone. "The ugly truth is that some stars want to be hunted." During the Great Britney Spears hunt of 2007, she would reportedly call paparazzi before moving. Kim Kardashian routinely tipped off the paparazzis in the early days. I mean, I saw this firsthand. I was at a restaurant like 5 years ago and I saw the Kardashians come in. And they literally came in, sat down, got water, went on their phones, and then walked out of the restaurant and paparazzi swarmed them. Like, they went there to probably tell the paparazzi to come, and then they did. Like, what the fuck? So if this happened in Hollywood, and it worked, it made the Kardashians really fucking famous, then why wouldn't YouTubers do the same thing? I mean, why wouldn't these YouTubers contact these drama channels and be like, "Hey girl, you wanna make a video about me?" Or, "Hey girl, I got some tea for you if you want to, expose me," because it's only going to make them more famous. Now, as I was looking into this, I fell into a hole of a whole new version of drama channel that really got my mind racing. There are drama channels where the people making the videos never show their face. Like, literally, it's just their voice, sometimes not even their voice. Why are they being so secretive? Why aren't they showing their face? Maybe they're friends with these YouTubers, and maybe if they show their face, people will do a Google search and see pictures of them standing next to these YouTubers at parties. Or maybe there's a darker reason. So I wanted to figure this out. So I interviewed 2 of the most popular drama channels that do not show their face. So here is my interview with Here for the Tea and Basic. Check it out. So my first question is, why do you choose to hide your face and not be in any of your videos?
I love the gossip scene, like I love the beauty guru scene, and I didn't want this channel to be about me. I wanted it to be about them, and I wanted people to focus on them and facts and receipts, you know, as we call it.
Do you think if you showed your face on camera talking about YouTubers, do you think that would put you in danger?
As the state of the drama community is right now, do I think that I would be in danger? Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm scared.
Primarily, it's because I like the privacy with that. A lot of people think that YouTubers do it because of insecurity, and it's more just on my day-to-day basis. I'd like my YouTube life to be separate from my life outside of YouTube and what I do.
So now here's part of the conspiracy. The conspiracy is that YouTubers, you know, all the beauty gurus and all the YouTubers that you guys talk about, are actually in on it. And they possibly give you guys information and leak their own stories. And maybe they're talking to the drama channels because they want to get more famous. Because the more drama channels that talk about them, the more famous they're gonna get. Have you ever had a YouTuber give you information?
Personally, I've never done that. I guess I see the motive behind it. I know other YouTubers might do that because it promotes their own channel, and both, it's like a win-win situation. Kind of like, I think, for example, the beef with Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, a lot of that might have been a publicity stunt to promote both of their songs because they both came out with songs at the same time.
Right. Do you think there's any gossip channels out there that do have deals with YouTubers? Like, do you think a YouTuber would talk to them? Have you heard of any of that?
No, I have got statements from YouTubers. I don't feel like that conspiracy is accurate. I feel like what it really is the fact that some of them are scared. And I feel like they are scared for information getting leaked. They are scared about, you know, obviously some of the drama channels get 300, 400, 500,000 views a video. With that, I feel like some of them are scared to the point where they will cooperate with some channels.
So they want to become friends with the drama channels because they're afraid that if they don't, the drama channels will turn on them.
I mean, it's definitely possible, I guess.
What do you think the line is? Do you think there's a line, and do you think that some drama channels might be crossing it?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if you're making fun of someone's situation, if you're making fun of their disorder, like for example, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do videos on people with anorexia and people with depression and anxiety, and I feel like that's when you're making fun of someone's condition, that's when it becomes too far.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this all goes. So there you go. According to them, the conspiracy that YouTubers are working with drama channels is not real. But I did learn something that really scared me, and that's how dangerous they think this whole drama thing is getting. It makes you wonder, like, how far is this gonna go? What if these drama channels pick on the wrong YouTuber, and what if that YouTuber snaps? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so this last conspiracy theory really disturbed me, and I could not believe it was real. So it's technically not even a theory. This is something that actually happened. Remember that cartoon Tom and Jerry? It was a cartoon about Tom, who's a cat, and Jerry, who's a mouse, and they would constantly fight back and forth. It was playful and funny, and one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I mean, it was pretty sweet and innocent, or in the 1956 episode Blue Cat Blues, Tom and Jerry commit suicide. I am not kidding. This actually happens. So the episode starts with Tom sitting on the train tracks looking depressed, and then Jerry says this.
Poor Tom. In a few minutes it'll all be over. And for the first time since he met her, he'll be happy. Poor, miserable, lovesick creature.
After that happens, Tom has like a flashback of his entire life, all the good times, all the bad times, and then the bad times keep getting worse. And then the show ends with Jerry getting sad too, and then joining him on the tracks. Watch.
Faster than explain how much I miss your face.
What? Literally, they die. Like, you don't see the train hit, but it is heavily implied. Tom and Jerry, depressed, sitting on a train track, the end. Now, the theory is that this was the final episode of Tom and Jerry. Now, I researched a bit, and some sites say this was the final episode, some sites say it wasn't. But either way, what the fuck? How did we miss that? How, as a kid, did I not say, like, whoa, wait, Mom, get in here. What is Tom and Jerry doing? But also, how dark? Like, just imagine the people that are creating that cartoon, like, were they feeling that way? Were they like getting their pain out and putting it on Tom and Jerry? I don't know. It really makes me think I should go back and watch all those cartoons that I was watching when I was a kid, because who knows what kind of dark shit I would find. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed these conspiracy theories today. Now, I know today was a little bit different. Today was more like an investigation video with the Lil Mikayla thing and the drama channels thing, but hopefully you enjoyed it because I really like doing it. And if you want an interview with Lone Mikayla, give me a thumbs up. Go tweet her. Let's make it happen! And if you want to see all my other conspiracy theory videos, I will put a link to a playlist right at the top of the description below. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel right below and hit that notification bell because I make new videos every day. Alright, you little theorists, I will see you tomorrow. So we got asked to stop filming again, and that's fine because now I can call this video I got kicked out of Walmart, and that's fucking clickbait gold. How did it feel to get fucking kicked out of Walmart? To get fucking thrown out like trash?
Well, I still got everything I needed.